Hey guys, so I did something to my hair, kind of messed it up. That's what this video is about. I am getting ready for work, but I just thought a little, chatty, get ready with me. I just need to talk to my girlfriends right now. Alright, so yeah, I went to get my hair done, and I knew I wanted it shorter, and I knew that I wanted to go back blonde. And what you're seeing right now is not the color that I left out of the salon yesterday with. It had been bleached to the point of being like old lady white, at least all through here on the tops and everything, and then the parts that still had the red were bleached to like a pumpkin-y red color, and so then he put a toner over it, which turns my, I was gray, I was like old lady blue, silver, gray, and my family, like, one of my sons saw me and was like, when did you turn 80? So, yeah, I mean, it made me look like an old lady. I put a temporary hair dye over it this morning, and let it sit for a little while, and it came out more of the blonde color that I wanted, but I didn't have enough to cover all of my hair. So, I think I can show you the blue color in the back. So I couldn't see what you were saying, but I hope I got it in frame. So it was it was gray hair, on the top of my head. So I was trying to wear a wig, or I was gonna try to wear a wig until I could go back and get more color done. And I also really think I want a pixie cut. I'll put some pictures up of what I'm looking at because I've been pulling them off the internet looking at them. But hang on, let me get started with my makeup because I don't need to be late for work. Let me go ahead and put some lipstick on just because my lips are so dry. Alright, I've got my primer on my eyelids. And I'm going to use this Love in London from Hitch Cosmetics. I've used it before, but it's got some neutrals and it's got that one blue that I want in there. Alright, so let's go ahead and get a transition shade while I talk. Alright, so, yeah. I'm really interested in getting a short pixie haircut, but I worry about that being too butch, I mean, I still want to look feminine. Plus, I've never had hair that short, and I don't know how to style my hair. Those of you who watch my videos on a regular basis know that most of the time my hair is still a little damp right out of the shower. And, I mean, I blow dry it enough to get it to where it's not dripping on me. And then that's it, like, I've gotten into the habit lately of not even putting the straightener to it or anything. So, I mean, right now, for my fat face, this is really not hitting at the most flattering point, but the reason we had to go this short with it is because he had it, like, stacked in the back, like the Karen look, that I want to speak to the manager look. And I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. But now that I have the color kind of fixed, at least temporarily for today, I guess I'm okay and I'm going to go to work like this. But I had bought a wig, and I was so happy about it. It was my first real human hair wig, and it was fairly cheap, which should have warned me. I bought it on Etsy from someone named Cash, C-A-S-H, and I'm going to put a picture up of the wig that I was supposed to be receiving with this wig that I ended up receiving on my head. So I already tried to, like, I cut the lace off because I wanted to try to make it work and make it fit, but it sits, look, I mean, it's ugly orange. You can tell that this was probably black hair that they tried to bleach out and it just turned orange and they didn't even try to get it to the normal, like the blonde color that they were advertising because they were using a stock photo. But it is soft hair, that's the only thing that's got going for it. But it is so, like, it's a weird layered look and I don't like that at all. Like, it has all these layers in it and that's just ugly to me. What I had thought I ordered was straight, shoulder length blonde hair. You see the picture. And inside it has this strap that it it was advertised as being adjustable, but it's not. So all this strap does is like bunch it up in a weird way on my head. Like it's ugly. It's ugly. I was going to wear this wig, until my next appointment to where we can fix the color of my hair and, maybe cut it shorter. But there's no way. I can't wear that wig. It's horrible. And because I already cut the lace off, unfortunately I can't return it either. And I'm definitely leaving them a bad review for sending me something so ugly. My door, I turned my air conditioner off because it is cool enough for me to have it off for a little while, so that it wouldn't be interfering with the sound. But then my door's open and there's birds and there's dogs and everything. Alright, I'm going to grab this darker color. It's called Piccadilly. This is a pretty color. It's a brown, but it's more of a maroonish color, I guess. But yeah, I'll put some pictures up of the process of when it was first cut. It's flattering for my face shape. I understand that, which is why I want to go more pixie style and go ahead and be able to kind of let it grow out, But I was thinking I might do some blue on this, but I kind of like this color. I think I might just want to do it all later. But yeah, I'll put the pictures of what it looks like. Sorry, my nose itching. What it looks like before we colored it and all that. But I don't know. This looks so much better. I don't think I have a good picture of it being that white blue color. Unfortunately, by the time this video goes up, I will have probably already gone back to the salon and gotten it changed up again. But just in case I am able to get this video up before I do that, what do y'all think about a pixie look on me? My issue, I knew I shouldn't have done that color. It's too much of a dirty. I think I made the same mistake with this same color before, and I just forgot about it. Anyway, what do you think of me with a short pixie haircut? And like I said, my problem is going to be that I don't know how to style it. So it's definitely going to be a learning curve. And how can I style this hair other than just doing this, which is since it is long enough to tuck behind my ears, I know that that's what I'm going to do because I don't want it in my face. But other than just doing this, I don't know how to style it. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. I don't know the first thing about hair. But I guess it's time to learn. So yeah, if I have any hairstylist people out there watching, what do you do when you're bleaching out someone's hair that they have dyed it black and red, and you're trying to get it blonde to keep it from having that ugly pumpkin orange color, to get it more warm toned? And yes, it takes a few tries, but do you let them walk out of the salon looking funky? I mean, did my guy just did he do something wrong, or is that the way it's supposed to happen? I wish I was showing you what it looked, but you saw the back. I wish I was showing you what this had looked like. It was literally old lady white. It was horrible. And this wig, y'all, tell me what you think about it. It doesn't look anything like what I thought I was getting. And I mean, that's $150 just thrown away that I'm upset about. I had saved up, because I'm not rich, I don't have a lot of money. I had saved up and carefully shopped around. That seller had a really good reputation. All of the feedback that had been left was pleasant and everyone was really happy. And so I thought that it would be a good win for me. But boy, was I wrong. I mean, all of the synthetics are always so tangly that they're hard to wear. And they're so hot and heavy on my head. And, I thought at least getting something that wasn't going to be tangling up would be a good idea. And, I mean, that's the only thing it's got going for it is how soft it is. I mean, the cut, the style of that wig, and the color, oh my god, the color is so awful. I mean, I can't believe I wasted money on that. I guess I'm gonna end up using it as an experimental wig and trying to dye it some colors or something because, I mean, I'm certainly not gonna wear it like it is. The only way I might end up wearing that is if I can make it maybe some kind of bright and unusual color, but I don't know what that is out there making that noise. I might try to bleach out this wig and see if I can get it the color that I wanted, and if not, recolor it with, try to get a bright blue or something that might be fun to wear, but I'm certainly not wearing that like for real and wearing it to work like I bought it for. Like, I want a good wig, a comfortable wig, and one that's not going to tangle, and one that I can wear to work for when I do my next haircut in probably 2 weeks. But I know that's not going to happen. I mean, I just spent a lot of money on this, and in 2 weeks I'm going to be spending the same amount of money to finish, hopefully getting the color fixed, and I really think I'm going to go for that pixie cut, unless I've gotten used to this by then and feel like I can live with it. Alright guys, that's it. I have to go to work. I think I'm already a little bit late. Thanks for listening to me I didn't really rant, but I mean, I'm sure you've had haircuts or hair colors that didn't go the way you wanted. Let me know your honest opinion on how this looks with my face shape. And yeah, I'm just going to leave it tucked behind my ears. I think that's going to be the best, because I don't like that, and it gets in my way. So, how does this look for my face shape? I think it makes me look a little too round, and since I'm already, an overweight, normally I have kind of a square face, but I'm overweight, so I've got, this extra, all of this here in my face is a little more rounder because of the extra weight that I carry, and how well can I pull off a pixie cut, and what would be a good way, an easy way to learn how to style hair, like some easy styles that I can do for someone that is pretty illiterate when it comes to how to style hair.